Hello, and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 786, the category TREBEK TRIVIA number 39. This is the 21-question trivia quiz, where all of the questions come straight from the television show Jeopardy. They've been altered just enough to fit the format of this type of quiz. You don't have to answer in the form of a question. You can answer in the form of an answer. Good luck. Question number 1. What is the name that is shared between both a man-made rabbit residence and a furniture set of shelves or cabinets placed on top of a buffet? The word we're looking for is a hutch. Question number 2. Sarah McLachlan is famous for appearing in commercials for SPCA, and her song Angel has become synonymous with the sad advertisements for the charity. What does SPCA stand for? SPCA stands for the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Question number 3. In the 1860s, Ned Buntline wrote dime novels under the pen name of E.Z.C. Judson, and in those novels he gave a famous nickname and made what Indian scout and Wild West showman legendary? Ned Buntline is the one that came up with Buffalo Bill Cody. His real name was William Frederick Cody. Question number 4. Joseph's own brothers sold him to the Ishmaelites in the Old Testament, and Jesus was betrayed by Judas in the New Testament for quantities of which valuable substance? The answer is silver. Question number 5. Still to this day, the violins that are made in Cremona, Italy, still follow the traditional design that what man, perhaps the greatest violin maker in history, first created in the 1600s? That man's name was Anthony Stradivari. They were the Stradivarius violins. Question 6. In American horse racing, the Triple Crown Championship is attributed to a 3-year-old thoroughbred that in a single season wins the Preakness Stakes, the Kentucky Derby, and what third race? The third race is the Belmont Stakes. Question number 7. Many parts of the capital city of Romania were patterned after the design of Paris. What is the name of the Romanian capital whose palaces, museums, and downtown buildings often have a French neoclassical design to them? The answer is Bucharest. Question number 8. What is the name of the public square in the city of Westminster, central London, established in the early 19th century, whose name commemorates the British naval victory in the Napoleonic Wars over France and Spain? The answer is Trafalgar Square. Question number 9. A noted Russian physiologist won the 1904 Nobel Prize for his work studying the digestive process. What is the name of this scientist who is famous for his experiments with his salivating canine subjects? The answer is Pavlov, Ivan Petrovich Pavlov. Question number 10. In the sport of golf, when a player scores a 1 under par on a hole, it is called a birdie. What type of bird name is it called when a player scores 2 under par on a hole? Two under par is an eagle. Question number 11. An evergreen plant with distinctive forked branches. While it is enjoyable to kiss under, what popular Christmas decoration is poisonous if you eat it? The answer is mistletoe. Question number 12. What is the name of the captain who appears in 2 of Jules Verne's science fiction classics, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and The Mysterious Island, and also makes a brief appearance in 1882's Journey Through the Impossible? The answer is Captain Nemo. Question 13. In his letter to the people of Texas and all Americans, his statement, "I shall never surrender or retreat," unfortunately was accurate as he and all of his men were killed. What is the name of this commander of the Texas forces at the Battle of the Alamo? His name was William Travis. Question 14. In order to discourage predators from even trying to eat them, the viceroy species of butterfly mimics the black and orange pattern of what poisonous royal butterfly's appearance? That royal butterfly is the monarch butterfly. Question number 15. The phrase literally means by grating in French, or with a crust. What is the 2-word phrase for when you cook a dish and you sprinkle it with breadcrumbs and brown the top in a hot oven? The answer is au gratin. Question 16. What is the commercial name of the anti-allergy drug that was first found to also help motion sickness when an allergy patient took a dose before riding on a streetcar and noticed she did not experience her usual nausea? That drug is Dramamine. Question 17. There are 2 significant lines of latitude located at about 23.5 degrees north and 23.5 degrees south The area between these two lines is known as the tropics. What are the names of these two lines? The answer is the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Question 18. Kuala Lumpur is the national capital, largest city, and the seat of the legislative branch of the federal government of what Southeast Asian country that is divided into two major regions and separated by 400 miles of South China Sea? The answer is Malaysia. Question 19. Legend has it that on a Roman Catholic feast day in 1519, Spanish explorers discovered a lush, semi-tropical bay on what is now the southern coast of Texas. What is the name of the city that later sprung up there that took the name of the feast day celebrating the body of Christ? The answer is Corpus Christi. Question 20. Completed in 1973 and designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2007, what multi-venue performing arts center in Australia is often regarded as one of the world's most famous and distinctive buildings and a masterpiece of 20th century architecture? That building is the Sydney Opera House. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. February is shaping up to be Road TRIpVIA's best month ever, and I could not have done it without you. Literally, I could not have done it without the viewers. If you go back and watch some of the videos from 2 years ago, you'll notice a lot of differences between then and now. Even though it's still just basically a 20-question quiz, I have taken the suggestions, the emails, the comments, all of the criticisms that I get from viewers, and I've tried to make this into the easiest to watch, listen to, read, playable trivia quiz on YouTube. I don't think we're done yet. I think these quizzes are really good and really easy to listen to and play, but I think we can do better. I think I can do better. So I am still open. If you have a good idea for this trivia quiz, if you have an idea that when you watch or when you play these quizzes you think, oh, I wish he would do this, feel free to email me at roadtripvia@gmail.com. I do read all the emails, I read all the messages. Some I can do, some I can't do. Some are obviously just people just being mean, and that's fine. That's part of having anything on the internet. But people who have real suggestions for either quiz categories or suggestions for the channel as a whole, I do listen to and I really appreciate. And I think if you went back and watched, any of the first 100 videos to now any of the last 100 videos, you will notice a big change in quality, not just of the questions, but of the video, the music, the sound. I'm trying to make this as viewer oriented as possible. This isn't just my project. This is a project I'm doing for people to be able to watch these videos for years and years and years to come. So if there's something that you're thinking that I could do a little bit better to make these a little bit more enjoyable, hit me up. I am all ears. With that being said, let's go on to what you're here for. Question 21, the tiebreaker for TREBEK Trivia number 39. What is the title of the position that is the only elected official in the American federal government with duties in both the executive and the legislative branches? What is the title of the only position that is the only elected official in the American federal government with duties in both the executive and the legislative branches? The answer is the Vice President. As the head of the Senate, they can be called in to be the tiebreaker when they're making laws, so they are involved in both the legislative and they're also right under the president, so they're also involved in the executive branch. So they're the only one that has a chance to be involved in both of those branches. I just learned that today. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully, even more, you enjoyed today's quiz. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you have something you want to say or a quiz category you'd like to hear. I do take requests. See you tomorrow.